And as always, we're going to be looking for accurate context, good risk management, and always exercising good patience.
Everybody who's traded has gone through periods of time where their strategy hasn't worked.
Where if not a hard stop, you should reevaluate the trades you're in based on time.
That's what we're here for, is to put ourselves in the best success. A trading routine does that, builds that habit, lets you know what to work on, what to reflect on, and what to improve on the next day.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Make HOAG Money. This is me. Been around the block a few times. This is your opportunity to bring trade ideas to me to trade in a live account. This is the CFTC disclaimer. Everything we do today is in the spirit of education only. We're not suggesting the purchase or sale of any product or security. This is to remind us that there is considerable risk in futures trading. These are leveraged products. You run the risk of losing more than your initial investment. We should only be using risk capital to trade with. To me, risk capital is money I can afford to lose. Top Step is going to put the risk capital up for you once you're successful in the trading combine. Top Step is the premier funding opportunity out there. We're glad you're here. Of course, past performance is never indicative of future results. This is a live account, but hypothetical and simulated results do have certain limitations. There's no risk, no reward, and no consequence. And again, we are making no representation that there is any guarantee or failure of trading success. The rules of Make HOAG Money: kindness and respect are expected above everything. There's differences of opinions in markets. That's what makes them so good. We're going to have a couple of people, if they choose to, being able to speak today to talk about trades. And we're all going to be involved in the decisions, but anytime you can add context to your trade idea, it's going to help with that. We're going to use the chat rooms to discuss trades, and that's in the Zoom meeting and on YouTube. You're all going to have the opportunity to vote if I can type fast enough. We're going to focus on the MES for opportunities. We're not going to trade just to trade. Smart trader once told me we don't do that. We're not going to take losing trades, which is, of course, a bit of a joke. We know there are going to be losses. We just have to cut them and move on. And of course, feedback on Make HOAG Money is always appreciated and vital. If you have feedback, you can send it to jhoagland@topstep.com, JHOAGLAND @topstep.com. And don't worry, I can take a punch. Here's the platform. Good afternoon, Pete. Good afternoon, Kukas. Jason. Good afternoon, Anissa on YouTube. It's good to see everybody. Hope you're having a good trading day. What are we looking at here? Well, we have in the longer time frame. And if anybody wants to talk, you can just let me know in the chat, or you can raise your hand. Longer time frame, we saw on Monday, the upside auction was beginning to suffer. We're getting a pullback here, which I think is necessary for any kind of continuation. There is a Zoom link. Here it is, if you want to join Zoom. Let me get that here for you. Here it is to link. There you go. It'll register you and get you in there. Hello, Rob P, Jason, Brody, JT. Good afternoon. So just in context, we're getting a pullback off the recent high, weekly kickoff high, achieved on Tuesday morning, unable to participate during regular trading hours. Here's the 30-minute chart. Trading basically right at point of control, right at VWAP. Not really prime location for trading here for me, but if you have other ideas, let me know. Hey, Ben, you want to chat today? Rusty Golfer chopped up a little bit today. It was one of those days. I was kind of focusing on 4110, last week's weekly kickoff. high for opportunities, but it ended up being somewhat magnetic in a chop session around there. So we'll see what happens. All right, Ben's going to join me. And we'll see what we've got. Let's take a look at the profile here. Profile is not looking very friendly to the upside from what I can see. We've got a low excess low here. We got a little bit more excess on the high, and the initial balance remains the high of the session. We're getting pretty close to the high of value in TPO here, which might be something interesting. Ben, how you doing?
I'm okay. All right.
Good. How was your trading day?
Not great. That's 2 days in a row.
Well,
I didn't do so good. But that was this morning. I've taken a long break since then.
good. At least you stepped away and you didn't hurt yourself too bad, I hope.
It was bad enough, you know. It always hurts, you know.
Yeah. Losing sucks.
Indeed.
But it's part of the game. We have to be able to get beyond it. So yesterday we had a good trade this in the morning. We got stopped out right at the high yesterday. I was like, oh no. And then we had a couple of small losses. I made some more money back after Make HOAG Money. So we kept our streak going, but I'm not worried about the streak. Whatever we do today is today. It has nothing to do with yesterday.
Right.
Seeing anything worthwhile here?
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been a little quiet about. Because contrarily, when you were talking about nothing to the long side, and I don't know, I'm liking a buy around 10 or 11.
So kind of in the middle here, huh? You like this low volume node?
Yeah, even like right in here, just right in here. In fact, I think I'm going to go for it and risk the K low myself, if that's all right.
Well, that's of course
I'm going to try for 12 quarter if I can get.
the K low. So that's basically it's not a very risky trade.
No,
12,
I'm going to go
12
2 ticks below.
12 quarter
Okay, I
to
just got
10.
the.
Stop at 10.
Yeah, or anywhere you're comfortable. That's what I like for it.
All right, we'll see what happens. It is now the point of control. Right here. Getting a little jumpiness here. What's happening?
Well, they're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stop might be a little tight. How many people we've got here today?
I get about 66, including both.
It's a nice little curve.
Yeah, the afternoon's always a little thinner. Folks are off doing what they're doing. Mark, we don't know what the trade is. We're trying along here against this low of K here. We just took it out by a couple of ticks. Just a short time frame trade here. If you got any ideas, let us know, Marco. And we got Jason who's looking short. I'm not sure what the normal amount of people that come is. Usually we get between YouTube and Zoom on the early session, we get somewhere around 80 or 100. And this is probably about average, usually about, I don't know, 60, 50, 60, 70 in the afternoon session, at least for now. Satisfying beauty is short gold. Let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll go take a look and see what's going on in gold. But our focus here for Make HOAG Money is usually on the S&P or the micro S&P. Oh, we got a bid there. We got some liquidity there. I'm moving down.
I'm out.
We got Linda is short the ES. Everybody's short. Everybody's short. You see that? Do you see that bid there at 10?
Again. I got stopped out in the ES, but I'm going to go again. Actually,
You're going in again.
yeah.
We got quite the bid there at 10, and we're out. Yeah, I was thinking short too. I was liking the idea of high of value up here for a short, but we haven't had the opportunity yet here. We got a pretty weak low. Not a very strong low here. We got an anomaly down here in the S&P. Rob, right now we're kind of keeping our focus on the mini S and the micro S&P actually, because we get too many products. It's going to get a little confusing in here, right?
Can I share my screen with you for a minute?
Of course.
I want to show kind of what I'm thinking here.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Pete, Delta showing negative 3,700 down. Is that showing it's well, we got to take a look at it here. We'll look at that shortly, Pete.
Okay, so this is just a 10-minute candle chart, and this is a 20 moving average. So this looks like a lot more like a retracement here, and the trend, of course, lately has been up. The short term. It could bleed through here. I'm just below this S1. That's my exit right here. It's
Got it.
But that's one reason. Second is, let's see here. If you look at the 10-minute on the TPO, these are each 10-minute TPOs. You can kind of see this trend line here that was broken. As I would expect, it would trade around the VPOC a little bit. But as I just in my mind paint the bars, for me to imagine it going straight down from here or continuing down, I just don't see it. I see more like a little bit of a, again, I use patterns too, but a little bit of a wedge, And I think we would be on our next leg up.
If we hold here.
Little rotation, because you had a kind of a breakout here. If I split this off, you got like a initiative move out of here, and then if I collapse this, so we're this would be kind of a rotation up. That's what I'm seeing. So that's why I like it. I like being long in here, but I'm also a loser today. So listen.
Well, we're all losers certain days, aren't we?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn it back over.
Alrighty. So, do I use AI? No. No, I don't. Does anybody? Is it usable for trading now?
I signed up for that chat GP to try it out, but it was like right when the day they flipped it to where they weren't taking any more people. And I haven't been notified since, so I don't like it myself.
Your trade or AI?
Yeah, the AI, like, people be turning in their homework papers written by AI, magazine articles you're going to be reading, not written by a real writer. I don't like it.
Why do you think this is a delta divergence, real deal trader? Hang on a second here. 34, 30. Okay, so this is right. We opened up here. We're currently down here. So, and it doesn't look like there's been big changes in delta. Maybe a little bit of a divergence here since we've been moving higher. But I think that would be friendlier for longs. Because we're seeing price moving higher and delta increasing in negativity. Usually that would indicate longs, but I'm not in a hurry to do anything here. We're right in between points of control. And in my time frame, the time frame I usually trade in, that's typically a no-no. Now, Ben's working in a different time frame. And Ben is a good trader. Good morning, George. Lacey's laying around here somewhere. Price is up and footprint delta is all red since noon. Not massive, but it's there. Yeah. You can kind of see it here. Not very stark, but hey, Randolph is here. He's in YouTube. Randolph, there's the link to register for the afternoon if you want to come into Zoom and talk.
I bet he's liking the gold today.
I'll bet he is. Yeah, we were going to look at that, weren't we? I don't know, man. Bit of a range. Yes, looking for some steam to build up the next move, it looks like, right? So if you're having a good day in gold, up 2K, that's great. Nice work. Oops. There he is. Let's see what Randolph is doing. See, a normal variation day here, right in the middle is just a
Going on, Mortimer?
nightmare to me. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. We got Ben here with us.
Hey, Ben.
Hello.
So we're just looking. Ben's liking kind of the long side here. I'm afraid to touch anything because we're right in the middle of the range, right by the point of control. We've got, a little bit of excess looking at in the morning here and a low excess low. Just waiting to see if we get an extreme here to look at. I don't know. A lot of folks liking the short idea.
Where do they want to enter, though?
Well, yeah, that's the question. Like folks saying, well, it looks like a short to me. I know we got a couple of people short up at 13. Maybe a little higher than that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Well, you got a
It's weird because it kicked me out and I had to get back in like twice. So
you got a gremlin.
yeah, I caught it from you.
Yeah.
So what's everybody doing?
So Linda's short at 1450. Jason's short at 10. Casey 13 and a half short.
And I'm long at 10 quarter.
Pete's short at 13.
I came in short.
You were born short.
Yeah, I guess so. Still in the metals.
So I was going through a bunch of stuff today, and I found a bunch of pictures of Dad on the trading floor being interviewed by Orion Samuelson.
Oh, the big O.
The big O.
Yeah. Mr. WGN
Yeah.
Farm Report.
Yep. 1,500
I
kettle.
guess he's living in Del Webb up here in Huntley.
Yeah, he still is. Yeah, I don't listen to WGN radio anymore since I don't drive a car very much. But from what I understand, he's still talking.
Wow. I wonder how many years it's been.
Oh. 60, he's been at it 70 years.
Yeah.
Most of them at WGN.
I remember when he was living down the street from us in Glenview.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, we got pictures of us swimming with his kids.
Yeah. David and what was his daughter's name?
Kathy.
Kathy, that's right. His wife was Nancy.
Nancy. Yep. Yeah, David. David was in the wheat options pit at the Board of Trade until the last day. And
Yeah.
Kathy was actually she was a waitress at Tonelli's until it closed. Last time I saw Kathy, I bumped into her at a Grateful Dead concert.
When I was going to school at Madison, he came up there and he did a presentation or a thing on stage. All about markets and grains and all that stuff. And I think I still have a soybean ad from that thing.
Ben, you're looking good.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Taking a while. That's really messed me up the last week, I guess. Is some of these moves are just so, like, it just grinds for so long. Like just between a couple prices. You'll have like thousands on the bid and the ask in that price range, and then I'm trying to always figure out, is it accumulating or distributing, I'm just not really good at deciding that, so it's kind of messing me up.
Fire almost goes out and somebody pours gas on it, right?
Right. Exactly. And then by the time if I am in a winning trade, it's going my way, I'm just ready to get out, so I don't take very much, and then it goes forever and ever.
So I'm going to send this.
Just to be done it.
There's Who is it here? Yeah, Edward, great time to sit on the hands, right? Jason's saying if we get up to 41.14, it could be a good spot to look for a short. I'm going to send a poll on that. Oh, I didn't let you guys participate in that. Sorry. So I'm going to say short. Oh. Poll.
You got me blocked.
So I want to mention that we're coming up on a new TPO. We got to consider the context of the day because it's a M period and it's been successfully going short most of the day, but it's kind of gotten, it's kind of extended. Like I don't see it really trucking on down, and we do have a reversal pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're above the 4,100 level. We have to imagine, is L period going to go back down to, M period going to go back down to 4,100 and pierce it, or are we going to get people covering?
It looks to me from Delta, we've probably got some short time frame shorts in this market.
Right. So like you're expecting that there may be in the next period
some short covering.
action.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
So we're 60% participated. Here's 71% like the short at 14. And in YouTube, we have the poll ending and 66% like the short at 41.14. So here we are. We're going to take it. What's the risk? VWAP is 1388. Are we risking above value, TPO value, or volume value to take us for a stop on this? I'm putting it up at 19 for now. Put your stop level in on this trade in the chat, if you will. Whoop.
I like that because it's right above that K period swing high as well.
Just above that double top there.
Right here.
Yeah.
So we're seeing 17 for the risk, 17 for the risk. Not a lot of risk on this. You guys are saying 17, 2 points.
There's not a lot of volatility either.
That is true. Yes. 19. We've got somebody saying 19, which is where I've got it right now.
It's like watching paint dry.
Yeah, it's the middle of the range. This is typically what happens.
It's probably going to take the
18 half, 18 quarter, 18. So I think we've got a pretty good idea of what the people are willing to risk on this. I think it was a pretty good shot at 19. Robert Copeland says, no. Leo, bookmap liquidity at 18. It's going above Linda's 50 EMA. Time frame on that EMA, Linda? Oh, I hear a cat.
Yeah, that's Shatsu.
Shatsu. Hi, Shatsu.
Shatsu. She got fixed 2 weeks ago. She's back to normal.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Feeling good again. David says he'd be shorting up at 20. 15-minute chart. So on the 15 to 50 moving average. And here we go. Moving average. Simple.
I'm long the SH, John. Which
Yeah.
is a short S&P
right.
ETF.
Right.
It's just now gone through the 150-day moving average on the upside. So it's above everything now.
And there's that 15 that Linda was
that
talking
matters
about.
to anybody.
Is this that 15? Where is it?
Yeah, new TPO.
I'm gonna make this like deep purple. There's that 15 here. Or is it here? No, it's this one.
No, is that 150 or a 50?
I don't know. Hang on.
I think I'm making lower highs too if you look at this thing, you know, the peaks.
That's a VWAP band. So here's the 50. Well, that's 15. What am I doing? I think I've lost my marbles. Here we go.
That was a while ago.
There's the 50. Right here. At least on this 15 minute.
Got a lot of lines on there.
Yeah, well, I got a bunch of moving averages that people wanted on there, and I'll take them off. I could take off VWAP.
Oh,
There. So now we've just got the hulls and the VWAP levels. So Rob, I've been using Apple today as a leading indicator. Right now it is at resistance. But it looks like breaking through. By the way, solid green today. Nice job. Lucky but traded NQ. Nice job, Robert. You still in?
Dry so far.
You still in, Ben?
Yeah.
Good. So that 50 is a ways away above, isn't it, Linda?
or EMA or SMA.
She's got the SMA right up here. 16 she's going to go long.
There we go.
Leo's hanging on to a long from 11. He's with you, Ben.
Oh, cool. I'd be careful. It comes back through the M period open.
EMA. So she's on the EMA.
Which is at 1275.
There it is. Almost there, Linda. Almost there, Linda. Wow, look at how positive Delta's gotten. Is that right? No, it is incorrect. This should be reading negative 300. I'm going to F-bomb this thing.
Are you literally hitting the like
F5.
F5, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
That's-
Yeah, see, Delta's still not presenting right now. Maybe it's because it's on the 15 minute, which shouldn't make a difference. There, now it's right. That's so strange. That's real Delta. Back to even. What's today, Wednesday? Well, we got Make Oak Money tomorrow, too.
All
The
day.
early session. The early session tomorrow. Did you get a bad storm up there, Rick?
What's that?
Did you get a bad storm?
No.
Good. Me either.
This morning we had some rain and thunder and lightning, but that was early.
That was it.
At 6 degrees.
It's about all we got.
There's stuff south of us, though. I mean, I don't think we're in the path, but like
Well,
Louisville.
Hope everybody's all right. We hope everybody is all right.
Yeah. Last Friday night was ugly.
Crazy.
Don't know.
So if we can clear yesterday's volume value area low, which is also the overnight low, I don't know. I can see it going.
That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, maybe
What's it bouncing off?
20, 22, maybe.
So now we're getting close to volume value high from today.
Yeah.
Getting close. Leo, Delta even on your chart, even on mine.
Nice goal.
All right, what do we have here? We'll start looking for.
It's funny, Jason
MOCs.
Barnhart called it make home money.
Make home money.
Home money.
We just started it. This is our P&L right now. We're down $500. Make home money. Ah, you're talking to text. That's funny. We were down about $1,200 at one point.
What?
Make home money?
I thought you got it all back.
No, I don't. I don't get it all back. It's a lot of days I'll trade the day back, but not all of them.
Now, is any of that outside of the webinar training?
Outside of the session, yeah. If it wasn't, we'd probably be down about 1,500 right now.
You just getting chopped up today, John? Is that what's going on?
I think everybody's getting chopped up today. I didn't really do much as far as personal trading today.
Like sit on your hands today.
Pretty much. A few things to do and just keeping an eye on it, and nothing really jumped out at me. I could have been chopped up pretty bad. I did one or two trades today, and that's it. But that 41.10 weekly kickoff level could have cut me up pretty good today. But that was last week's level. I shouldn't be focusing on last week's level. Rob is telling us that the spiders are holding us up.
Yeah.
I need 10-minute candle. I'll bring a little activity.
Utility sector, healthcare sector, spiders are holding us up. Yeah, it likes our entry, right? That's what we want.
Again, the S&P still in the red, huh?
Pardon?
The Dow, the NASDAQ and the S&Ps are still in the red.
Yeah, they're still in the red.
And the Dow's in the green. Huh?
Dow futures
Well,
are, they're up.
I don't know how.
They're up.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how delayed this is. But
Well, utilities. Yeah, Dow futures are up 70 ticks right now.
yeah. It's like who's leading who though, right?
The blind leading the blind.
Yeah. We're pretty much looking at today's emotions. It's like nothing burger.
Yeah. We're looking at early imbalances for MOCs at positive.
You know, they come out again at 9 minutes.
I always feel like I should be playing music or something. Like Jeopardy.
Just for us.
Yeah, nobody needs that.
Yeah, that's what Jason says too. Just sing.
We'll do this. What do you think of that, Trebek? MOCs getting us.
We're getting some squeeze.
Yep.
Already. Scores.
Yeah. It happens.
Sorry, I'm not as talkative lately.
No, that's all right, Ben. Don't sweat it, man. We appreciate you joining us and talking and thinking.
Doesn't still long.
Being.
Yeah,
Good.
from 10 quarter.
It's a nice trade, man.
Thank you.
Ring the bell.
We should make this. We should turn this into make Ben money.
I'll tell you something. I don't understand why. Like, I can see this so clearly sometimes, you know. Other times I think I'm seeing it so clearly, and I'm totally got it wrong. You know, I mean, I like in a row, like I keep getting it wrong. Almost like I get this temporary dyslexia for the market. And I know it has everything to do with what's going on inside of me. Like you're really talking about that today. You know, it's about, oh, I forgot how you put it, but you know, it's self-mastery, you know?
Right.
That's the hard trick.
Right. And I think that's part of why I haven't really done much today, because nothing was really making sense.
Change it to Ben makes hope money.
No. Pride goes before the fall, so don't feed my head anything.
Would you get stopped out at you?
We're not yet.
Huh?
We're not yet. We're still in.
Market dyslexia.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
I had the screen that
There's the stop.
short. Yeah.
We're not stopped out, but we're about to.
You might want to reverse in.
Right? Yeah, Leo, we're all that way. I mean, some days you see it well, the nuances all line up for you. Some days it's like, how come I don't know anything?
You know, I have, at some point, I'm going to have to become this kind of trader where I hardly do anything all day and I wait for like one good, looking for a real good trade. Like this one I think it has potential for several points more,
Mm-hmm.
and just wait for this one trade that really jumps out that I think is really going to pay. And
Patience is a virtue.
what's that?
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, I need more of it.
Yeah, too bad they don't sell it in bottles.
But John, if you had some of that, I guarantee you stole it from somebody. Like Scruples, remember that?
Yeah.
I was going to say, let him have one up there, but it's ready.
Well, here we go. MOCs to the buy side.
We got about 3-4 minutes for the.
Yeah, it's Eat Humble Pie. That's what it is.
Uh-huh. Good band.
Mm-hmm. Good album cover. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. I probably wish I hadn't said that. Let me look that up.
Like those two wicks sticking up in there.
Okay, good. I think it's a different band I was thinking of. Or a different album cover.
No, I think you're safe.
Keeps floating up there. So balances come out in
Couple of
what,
minutes.
3 minutes? 2 minutes?
Yep. Well, the energy sector is really strong today, huh?
Well, what's natural gas doing? On the plus side too.
Last I looked, it was, yeah, just a little bit. I mean, here's the daily.
Oh, yeah. May have been idea to take along there.
What if it goes to zero?
Crude oil's under $10 a barrel.
Right.
Put the barrels in. Just the empty barrels are more than $10.
Good day. Have a good night, Rob. Jason, glad you had a good day. Looks like we might break our streak. Best day of the year. Nice, Jason. Nice.
See if it knee jerks off the imbalances. No, looks like I liked it. See the people faded.
It came down there just to give us a little bit of hope, and then that was it.
The divergence as well.
There's no divergence now, where it's about even.
Yeah. Anything of significance tomorrow morning before the opening?
You're gonna see what happens in the overnight, and then, what's tomorrow? We got jobless clams, Bullard speaks, nat gas. The big one's Friday. Not looking for anything huge before Friday, and then it's a shortened day too. It's Good Friday.
What time's it close? At 1 o'clock?
Noon. Can double check here.
Come on now.
You're out.
We are out. That's the high.
Yeah. So what now?
So we broke our streak. We had a nice winning streak going. Good Friday, holiday hours. So, S&Ps.
Spews.
Thursday.
I think we could go higher, but I'm gonna try to exit at 18.
It looks like we're closed. S&Ps anyway.
Who?
Friday. Trade date. S&Ps close at 8:15. Is that right?
Really?
Is that right?
So what's open? Financials?
Hang on a second here. Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so Friday.
You're breaking
I'm
up.
out.
Nice trade.
Thank you. Well, maybe whole again on the day. So
Yeah. So from now on, fade John.
Yeah. Wasn't my idea. What the?
What's a dollar doing? Dollar is kind of ramping up slowly.
I'm not getting any luck here with the CME website. Looks like everything's closed.
On Friday?
Yeah.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good Friday. And I heard it. I just heard it's an abbreviated session.
Well,
See, Pete.
if you look here, you got E-mini S&Ps, trade date, February 7th, 8:15, closed.
Okay. You speak of the truth.
That's from the website. I thought it was open till noon. But there I go thinking again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's right because we sent out information. No trading on Friday, so all right. No trading on Friday then. Glad I know I don't have to get out of bed. Well, that's a nice trade, Ben.
thank you.
Yeah, glad you got that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we broke our streak a little bit here, but it's all right. We'll get back on it tomorrow.
Right on.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for me, folks.
Thank
Yeah,
you
have
very
a good
much.
night, everybody.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow morning.
See you later.
Yeah, take care. Have a good night.
Bye.